Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to give you an update on Ernest Nuamah's transfer. PSG is interested. They have submitted a bid to Northern and Northern are saying, we are not interested. So guys, we are also going to follow up on latest concerning Jospeh, Paintsil, Thomas Partey, Hobby Menu, and also Callum Hudson-odoi live on Sports Corner GH. If you have not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So guys, quickly, let's jump into today's video. So quickly, I want to begin with Ernest Nuamah. Now, Ernest Nuamah is 19 years of age. Last season for Northern, he was their best player. He won every award that was supposed to be won in that particular league. 3 awards. He swept everything. He scored 12 goals and 4 assists, making goal contribution and everything. Total of 16. He did so well. And then he was getting attention from a lot of teams, but none of those teams were able to make a bid. And I brought you that Ajax were looking to, sign him as a replacement for Mohamed Kudus. They were waiting for the Mohamed Kudus move to be done first before they go in and sign him. What we are hearing this morning is that PSG has suddenly offered to sign Ernest Nuamah, and they sent a bid to Northern. Northern are saying no, they have rejected PSG's bid. And what I'm hearing also is that PSG are going to prepare a second bid for Ernest Nuamah. Now, the question a lot of Ghanaians are asking is that, is PSG a very good club for the 19-year-old Ernest Nuamah, looking at the fact that the player is now developing? And looking at what is happening at PSG, the whole brouhaha within Mbappe and PSG, is that the right atmosphere for Ernest Nuamah to go straight into? And I know Northern are also considering that, looking at what they want the boy to develop, or the level of where they want the boy to develop to. So guys, we will make sure to follow up on this and bring you every update you need to know. PSG, Ernest Nuamah, Ajax, Ernest Nuamah. We'll make sure to follow up on this and bring you every necessary information you know. I want to also add that Ernest Nuamah is also attracting interest from Everton, AC Milan, and also Olympique de Marseille. They are all interested. No one has made a bid yet. The only club that has made an official bid is PSG. Even that oneself, it has been rejected. So guys, that is the latest coming from the camp of Ernest Nuamah. Now, moving away from Ernest Nuamah, let's talk about Callum Hudson-odoi. Now, the Ghanaian England-born player says that even though his move to Fulham didn't work, he spoke to Mauricio Sarri and told him that, see, I've worked with you before at Chelsea. If you give me the opportunity to come and play for you at Italy, at Lazio, I'll make sure I improve. So Lazio are prepared to make an official bid for Callum Hudson-odoi. His move to Fulham broke off because of some financials. Chelsea were not meeting, or Chelsea didn't like the official bid that was brought from Fulham. Fulham didn't meet the valuation for Callum Hudson-odoi, and Chelsea told them that they should go in and bring the actual amount that they were asking for Callum Hudson-odoi. And Fulham were like, okay, if that's the case, we'll go in for other options. But Mauricio Sarri and also Lazio are interested in bringing in Callum Hudson-odoi. Sarri ball at Lazio. They did well last season, and they are looking to bring in Callum Hudson-odoi for next season. And Chelsea are waiting for an official bid. So we'll make sure to follow up on this whole thing around Callum Hudson-odoi and also Lazio, because we need Callum Hudson-odoi to be on great form before he decides to come and play for us. Because 2026 World Cup, even though I don't like the idea, I know we'll still approach Callum Hudson-odoi to come and play for the Black Stars. Now, moving away from transfers, let's talk about Jospeh Paintsil. Jospeh Paintsil has been awarded at Genk training ground for being one of the best players in last season. He scored 17 goals and gave 11 assists, double figures for goals and assists last season. He was one of the best 3 players that were awarded. You can see some of the pictures on your screen for last season, and this is a very great achievement for Jospeh Paintsil. He has dedicated this particular awards to the fans. He says without the fans, he couldn't have reached this high heights, and he says he's very thankful for whatever he has achieved at Genk. So guys, this is the latest coming from the camp of Jospeh Paintsil. This and many more to come for next season, and I hope he gets a very good club to play once the transfer windows are open once again, and once maybe he does well this season, and maybe a good team come and sweep him up. So guys, that is the latest coming from the camp of Jospeh Paintsil. Now let's move away and talk about yesterday. Yesterday, Manchester United and then Arsenal played a friendly game in the preseason at USC. And it has become the topic of town because there were two Ghanaians that were involved in the game, Kobe Mainoo and Thomas Partey. Kobe Mainoo played first half. Thomas Partey came in to play second half. We are going to look at their performances. So I want to begin with Kobe Mainoo. Kobe Mainoo played the first half. He played 45 minutes. He had 1 assist. He had 27 touches. He also had an accurate pass of 23, accumulating to 95%. Ground balls won was 2 out of 2, and the total so far score rating of 7.0. And now everybody is saying that, Charlie, Kobe Mainoo cook rice in the middle of the pitch. They said Declan Rice didn't see it up. The small boy was able to cook rice. And I mean, he has become the talk of town. He's doing so well. I'm happy for Kobe Mainoo. Let's also talk about Thomas Partey's performance in the game. He came in the second half to replace Declan Rice after being cooked. In the second half, Thomas Partey played 32 minutes. He had 21 touches. Accurate passes were 19, which was 100%. Ground balls won was 2 out of 2, and a total so far score rating of 6.8. Thomas Partey did well. In fact, he calmed the waters in the second half. And a lot of Arsenal fans are saying, okay, this is the reason why we wanted Thomas Partey to stay in the first place. Look at how Thomas Partey is taking things lightly in the middle of the pitch, unlike what Kai Havertz and then Declan Rice was doing in the game. I think these new players will need time to adjust in Arsenal system. It's not going well for them, but then we hope things will be better for them next season. But what we are interested in, the Ghanaian players that were featured in that game, Kobe Mainoo and Thomas Partey, both shining in their respective teams, and we are happy that this is happening to our Ghanaian brothers and our Ghanaian players. So guys, that is the latest we have for you on this Sunday. And on Sunday, concerning Ghanaian and Black Star players, Ernest Nuamah is attracting interest from PSG. Callum Hudson-odoi is on his way to Lazio to play for Sarri. Also, Joseph Paintsil has been awarded as one of the best 3 players in genk last season. Kobe Mainoo and Thomas Partey performance in Arsenal versus Manchester United pre-season friendly game. Thanks for joining me. Let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification. My name is Adam. I'll see you in the next video. Charlie, we go back.